Hey everyone, Tech Steve here, and if you've been looking for an Xbox Series X, you can actually pick up one right now with a catch. First of all, this is what they call all access version, and what that means is that if you sign up with Game Pass for 2 years and buy an Xbox, you can get it right now. And I'll give you guys how I was able to get this one for the video. Now, as we all know, if you look on sites like eBay, people are selling these from $600 and up, and I wasn't willing to pay for that. And on top of that, I was looking to get the Game Pass anyway, so it all made financial sense. So in this video, I'm going to show you guys everything you need to know to get one, and we're going to take it out of the box and set it up. I'm Tech Steve. Sit back and relax, and let's get started. So it all started off when I went to buy an Xbox Series X. So I went to the website, and this is the main screen that you would get. And then I was checking on the availability. And then as a standalone device, if you press on here, you see that everyone is out of stock. And if you go to walmart.com, you can get the all access. So I ended up researching this one. For $34.99 a month, you get the Xbox All Access, and it includes a console plus 24 months of Ultimate Game Pass. So I went ahead and selected a retailer, and I went through all of these different retailers. So I ended up with Target, and you end up on this page right here. So the way this works is that you have to buy a Xbox Series X or S on a 24 months financing. So if you don't have credit, you won't be able to do this. So if you look down here, $34.99 a month, the Series X is $24.99 a month, or you can get this bundle over here. So I went and pressed on the Xbox Series X, and I arrived at this website. So this is not my zip code, but I want to go ahead and pick up at a store because that's the only way you can get this. And here's all the criteria. It's $34.99 a month for 24 months. It includes that console. You get 24 months of Game Pass Ultimate. There's no interest, and a credit approval is required. Your total finance will be $839.79. So next thing I want to do is show the stores in stock here in San Diego. And if you look right here, the Mira Mesa store has 8 of them in stock. Lemon Grove has 2 in stock. And you can see there's a trend right here, and this can vary according to where you live. So what you would do is then choose the one that you want to pick up, and you need to go in and apply for Citizen Pay. Once I did all that, I was able to go to the store and pick it up. And after everything's said and done, here's my total, $878.51. So I'm not saying that this is a crazy good deal, but it all works out for what I'm trying to do here on the channel. So let me put some numbers in perspective so you guys can see what I'm talking about. So if you purchased a standalone Xbox for $499.99, plus you added 2 years of Game Pass, you're going to pay $359.76 for that, which gives you a grand total of $859.75. And as you can see with the Xbox Series X with the All Access, you're going to save up to $19.99. So as you can see, if you plan on keeping it over 2 years, the math does add up. And the great thing is I'm only going to be paying $36 a month. Now I can take this Xbox Series S, put it in another room, and enjoy it on the Game Pass. And I can do all my videos with the X series moving forward. So I can do 4K 120 frames per second. Now let's go and take a look at the box and get everything out so I can show you guys a closer look. So here's some of the specs about this console. First of all, it will support 4K up to 120 Hertz. It also will support 8K HDR. Over here it has 1 terabyte SSD, and it will support VRR. Another thing about this particular player, it has a 4K Blu-ray player in it, and it does come with an ultimate high-speed cable, so you don't have to buy an upgraded cable for this particular console. All right, so let's go and get this out of the box. Instead of trying to pull this tab off, I'll just cut it. And then let's see here. Looks like there's a couple more here on the bottom. Got that off. And yeah, there's one more on the other side. All right, so yeah, look at this packing right here. It's really nice. Got the foam up here. You have the console. Let's go and pull that out. It's got some weight to it actually. Then let's see here, inside of the box, you have this little guide here. Show you how to download the application. And over here, we're going to find the high-speed HDMI cable, power cord, instruction book, And it comes with one controller with some batteries, but again, you can buy that battery pack. So, got everything out of here. Let's hook it up to a TV. I plugged it into the back of the Samsung right here on input 1 because all the inputs on this particular TV are HDMI 2.1, so it doesn't matter which one you choose. And then I'm just going to plug in the other side into the back of this Xbox console. Now, I will tell you that the cable that comes with it is about 6 feet long, and you can get longer just in case you need it. What I recommend if you're going to set it up is download the Xbox application and get everything up and running on the app first, and then you're going to need to add in the code. So from the application, I hit on set up a console, set up on new console, and then I'm going to enter those letters that's on the screen. Once I have those entered, I can press on connect to a console, and then it's going to ask me to connect it to the Wi-Fi. Now my console is connected to the phone. I can then press on next again, choose the language and location, get ready for updates, the energy saver, hit next, turn on, and then the Xbox will start downloading an update, as you can see there at the bottom of the screen. Once the update is done, you'll get this screen, and then on the smart device, we can hit next. Now that the update is complete, you can see I have a couple of options on my phone. I can set it up for no barriers, add a passcode, or lock it down. So since I use this in the studio, I'm just going to put no barriers for now, hit next, and I'm going to enable automatic sign in. I don't have any family members that's going to go in here, and just kind of going through these steps right here. Another thing I added was a custom console name, so I just called it Studio Xbox. I can hit next, and this is where it's going to be located. You can check off anything that's going to be offers. I'm going to hit next. I'm not going to be using any of these apps. I'm going to skip that. And if I want to, I can copy my settings from my Xbox One, which I will do, and then go ahead and copy settings. The kids will be using this, and now the gaming console will start getting itself ready to go. So the first thing, I'm going to hit the 3 lines here. Now all you need to do is hit the Xbox power right there in the center to turn on the console. So you hit the A, and then I can update the controller if I want to right here at the bottom. And this is the screen that verifies I have 24 months of Xbox Ultimate Game Pass, and all I need to do is just claim it right there at the bottom. For some reason, it's built into the software, which is pretty cool. Next, you'll get a confirmation that it's all done. Go ahead and press on that. It's then going to set up the best settings for this particular TV. Now, this console does have Google Assistant built in. I'm going to skip this for now. And now we're on the main page. Here's a quick look at the home screen. You see I have the Xbox Pass now, and I can go show all. And what you're going to look for is this Game Pass on these different games. Now, I will tell you, this has a terabyte drive built in. So if you get happy and start downloading a bunch of applications, you're going to run out of space. So you'll probably need to go ahead and buy an external drive to store some of the footage. I wasn't planning on doing any kind of gaming on this video, but I want to show you guys how you can get access to an Xbox and walk you through the steps that it took for me to get one. Now, if you plan on buying the Game Pass for at least 2 years anyway, you can see that it does make financial sense, so you might want to look at the All Access as an option, but that's completely up to you. The last thing I want to say is that this is not a sponsored video by any of these vendors. It was just me picking this up for the channel and walking you guys through my experience. I'm Tech Steve. If you haven't already, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel for future videos, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace!